Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'm going to talk a little bit about how to use a hat. I noticed one thing, people don't understand the importance of a hat. Okay, now I use my hat like on a sunny day like this to keep the sun off my head, keep the sun out of my eyes. So that's one reason. Another thing, when it's raining, it keeps the water from getting on my glasses. And when I'm working, the sweat, it helps soak up the sweat so I don't have sweat running down me so much. So, these are the obvious things that a hat is used for. But for me, I've taken it to another level. Now, I've known that there's certain manners and mannerisms you use when you're wearing a hat. And I teach that when, like I say, I'm a traveling companion, when people travel with me. There's certain things I have them watch when I use my hat. And because my hat will tell you what's coming up and what's going on. And now, I use my hat to do good. And I also use my hat to take care of myself. But one of the things that sets me apart is the manners that I use when I got my hat. When I see a lady, when I'm meeting a lady or I'm seeing one, well then I'll take my hat off and say, good afternoon or good evening. Or if I'm meeting them, reach out and shake their hand and stuff like that. That is what most people are supposed to know. And I've noticed the young people have no idea how to wear a hat. A matter of fact, they wear their hat to tell me to prepare to knock the shit out of them because they look so stupid, and they go out of their way. Not only they don't use manners, they go out of their way to offend people. But that's going to be another video. But the proper way of using the hat is, like I say, as introduction when you're meeting a lady. And we've talked about that with the sunglasses. You take your sunglasses off. There are manners that you should be using. And when you don't, it advertises you're an idiot. And then when you do use your manners, it helps other people respect you even more. Now, as a traveling companion, when my hat and my glasses come off, that means there's getting ready to be some hurt put out. So that tells the people with me, when that happens, then get ready. Okay. Now, another thing, when I'm approached by undesirables, I may go on and tip my hat and showing them respect, and I might even take my hat off, showing them respect. Now, if I take my hat off and I'm showing them respect, and I can see things aren't doing too good, sometimes I'll put my hat on and I'll pucker up, and then now that tells them that hurt is getting ready to be produced. So your mannerisms will tell you a lot when you add it with your hat. Now, anybody that knows me and have been around me for any amount of time knows I use my hat as how do you say it? I make a statement with my hat all the time. It doesn't matter where I'm at. And one of the reasons is, when I take my hat off, when I come inside, and then I'll put it on my belt. Now here, let me show you my belt. My hat is hanging on my belt. Now, in time of danger, I will take my hat off of my belt. And just politely hold my hat. This type of stance, you don't look like a threat. You don't appear to be a threat. But, like I say, in this position, I can defend myself. Also, you may notice I've got the Marine Corps emblem on my hat. There's a saying, once a Marine, always a Marine. And I believe that. I believe that. And that's my wife. She always told me that I have to, she was the thing that calmed me and made me civilized. And because I was always ready to do what Marines do. And so she told me that I have to warn people before I do things. So I consider that a warning. And my mannerisms will follow. After you see this, you'll see my mannerisms. And then, like I say, Marines do what they have to do. And I'm no exception. And but there are mannerisms that are appropriate, and you should follow them. And this, when you use your manners, people will respect you, and they will remember you. And like I say, now in my world, a lot of times I'm around people that I can't even speak to. So body language and mannerisms is what they know of me. This is how they remember me, and I want them to remember good things about me. So these are the things that I've picked up, and I've slowly learned through the years to do. And the important thing was learning why you do these things. Now, I'm sharing this because this is going to lead into more videos, and keep this in mind on the hat when this stuff is happening, because there are mannerisms that show you're good, and there's mannerisms to show you're a jerk, and you're gonna be rewarded either way you go. So try to look your best, act your best, and be considerate to others. And manners and mannerisms is the way to do it. Thank you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.